Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle. Thanks for joining me today as I continue my playthrough of Darkest Dungeon. On our last episode, we completed the first mission, and we came back to town and sort of started treating some of our team members for their stress, and we hired a few new people from the stagecoach. So, I don't believe we unlocked any new buildings, so we're just going to go ahead and dive right back into the next mission. Oh, we actually did. We unlocked the blacksmith here. Let's take a look at that.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
So the blacksmith allows us to upgrade our hero's weapons. And let's see if we can upgrade it first. It's always good to do your upgrades because you can get cheaper. So this will reduce the cost of weapon and armor upgrades, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then let's see what we can do for our Hellion here. We can't do anything. We have to actually upgrade weaponsmithing first. So maybe that was a poor decision to reduce the cost before we can even upgrade things, but now we kind of have some targets of what we want to get. We need to get 11 deeds, I believe these are. We have 2, and we need 4 more crests so that we can start doing some armor smithing. So if we see any missions with those as goals or as rewards, we will probably pursue those missions. Let's kind of take a look at where everyone likes to be. So Hellion likes to be in the front, which is great because we lost our Crusader in the tutorial mission actually. Our Jester, we had a little bit of problems with him on our last mission because of placement, and we added an ability. We removed this heroic in and added Dirk Stab to give him a little bit more flexibility, so he can kind of be in these first 3. Rames was pretty good, except for he had well, it looks like he lost it. He had rabies at some point, so he had a really bad mischance. Maybe he got that during the mission and lost it, so that's good. But he did gain Faded last time, so any chance to miss will now has a chance of becoming a hit, which is really nice. We are not going to have a healer because our healer is very stressed out, so I need to see. Hopefully these witch doctors, they can cure blight but no heals. I don't believe we're going to have any heals for this mission, which could prove problematic, so we're probably going to just take some extra food to kind of replace that healer. And he can give out medicine that cures bleed, so maybe we'll bring less bandages and more food so we can kind of heal ourselves as we go. So he likes to be in the 3rd position. She can kind of go anywhere. She can attack from the back, the middle. So she'll lose an attack depending on whether we place her 3rd, because he really is going to be in the 2nd. So here we go. We'll go ahead and embark. We'll throw in our Crusader, or I'm sorry, our Hellion. We'll throw in our Leper 2nd. I believe he'll go next, and she doesn't really like being in the back. We'll play him in the back. Alright, so we unlocked the Wild last time, so we have a new level 1 mission here, and we also have some missions in the ruins that we can go to, but Wild missions award deeds, and we need deeds to improve our blacksmith, so we'll probably go and do that. And we do have a short mission here. Our goals are only to complete 100% of room battles, so we'll get 4 deeds and possibly pick up some more on the way, so that's where we're going to go. So we will get some food. Normally I only bring 8 food for short missions, but since we're down a healer, I'm going to bring maybe 12 food. Bring a shovel for sure. I have my guy my plague doctor who can heal bandages and things. I think he can only do that during combat, so we'll just bring 1 set of bandages and a venom. I'm not sure if you get more poison in the Wild or not. And then we're going to bring let's say 8 torches, because it is a short mission. And that leaves us with about 4,100 in gold, which is kind of where I like to stay. I don't like to go too low on gold for a mission, because if you waste it, you don't get it back. So let's go ahead and get started. So if I remember correctly, I believe there are more sort of poisonous enemies in the Wild. So you a lot more chance to get blighted from enemy attacks and things like that. So
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
alright. So pretty decent map. I probably will go down and check this out just in case it is the last room we have to go to. I don't want to end up having to backtrack through all of these rooms. So we'll just kind of go room to room. We'll go down, we'll come back, and then we'll finish out as we need. Check out this backpack. Got some loot. More food, which is good because we don't have a healer. And this is just like the rocks in the ruins. If you have a shovel, you can interact with these
Nature herself
thorny thickets without taking stress. So again, the shovel is always a valuable implement. We seem to lose light very quickly here. I don't know if that changed or not, but we'll go in there, try to get our surprise chance. No enemies in this room, so we'll just move on to the next. We are getting some scouting. Oh, nice. So, I don't know if we actually... So that room looks like it's empty, so we don't actually have to go there. I believe we saw it. So it looks like we can avoid it. There are some treasures down there, but I think I'll just keep going straight then. There's going to be an attack right here as soon as we enter the room. We're still at 95, so we're okay. And here they are. So these are some low health minions. Probably have, yeah, they do put plague on us though, so let's see, does she have an AoE? I'll actually try to get her to get some of these dudes in the front, because I think, yeah, that was excellent. As long as he doesn't get rabies again, which I'm not sure. He is a willed phobe, so he does have a low. He takes higher stress while we're in here. But that's okay. Much damage? This does no damage. It just puts a bleed on him. Slice off. Does damage. These guys have low health, so we should get them killed pretty easily. So he can only do battlefield medicine from this position. That is not great. Probably should have looked a little bit more closely at that. So that kind of... I'm going to have to move him, because if he doesn't move, we'll try this instead and see. Maybe that works better.
Executed with impunity.
Maybe maybe it's better to have him in the back anyway. No. Yeah, he can only use Dirk Staff in the back. So this is actually a really bad... Poor planning on my part. I should have realized that maybe the Plague Doctor could not attack from there. He is kind of serving the role of our healer. I will put him back, and he'll just kind of be back there to take care of bleeds and stuff for us, unfortunately, because it doesn't look like he has many attacks that he can use, so that's my fault. I have to pay more attention to that next time. Alright, we'll just continue. There is a trap. I don't know that we necessarily scouted it, though. Maybe we did. Is this something I can interact with? A shallow grave. Well, there is a grave robber class. I don't have one with me. I'll have him do it since he's not doing anything else. It's not the healthiest, so he got plagued, but he can cure that himself. I'll actually use this on him right now, just to get rid of that. Sometimes you can get status effects from that as well. What is this one? An eerie spider web. Yeah, I'm gonna just ignore that. And we're about to go into another room, so let's light up the torch. And in we go. So we got our, we got a surprise, which is nice. So let's see. She has... What can we do? So this just... What does this do? This is an adrenal rush. That's for herself, which I might do. It gives her... Since we have a turn, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to buff myself to get some stronger attacks, because they're not going to do anything. So yeah, he does have more attacks here. I will use this harvest because it can get multiple 2 to 4 damage or 4 to 7. Yeah, I'm actually going to try to slice the cutthroat here. This guy in the back worries me the most. He has a... oh, this is good. So maybe it was just because there weren't enemies that he could hit. So he can't hit more enemies, which is nice. So I'm going to throw a plague grenade back here on these two guys. That'll do a light amount of damage, but then blight them. One of them resisted, but that's okay. And I'm just going to have him hit the big guy here. Who dodged? Man. He's got normal, he's got decent accuracy this time, so he doesn't have a problem hitting people, but... See, here's the blanket fire that I was worried about. That can hit us all. And if it crits, it can cause stress to everyone, which is just not good. But we're doing okay. Alright, so I buffed her up. I'm going to hit the big guy here. Nice 14 damage hit. Now I might try this AoE, so we get the kill and do a little more damage and bleed that guy, which is nice. And what can he do? So plague grenade is great. Blinding gas or medicine. Well, you know, he's got a bleed, so we'll have him cure that on himself. That's what he's here for. Blanket fire again. Not a lot of damage, but scary when it crits. Let's just go for the kill. Excellent.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And see, again, he has to do nothing. So I'm going to move him just because I don't want to cause stress. Skipping a turn causes stress, and he can still actually attack from here, which is good. Dodged it, but, you know. Oh, he moves up. Okay, that moves him. Good to know. He has no attacks here, so we'll just kind of switch him back. We're going to do lots of movement when we're done. Yeah, this is the most inefficient combat. Ooh.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh my god, this guy's accuracy is terrible. I'm just going to move her because she needs to get back up front anyway. This is awful. Oh, come on. Can anybody hit this guy? Finally, there we go. Wow, that took forever. We did get some Ds. We got 1100 gold from that. And critical dice, which is a jester item. We'll go ahead and equip that, actually. So we'll take all that. And let's go to our jester. I think we can just go to him here. And let's see. Can we see our inventory? How do we do this? Yeah, put that on him, so that gives him a +1 crit, slows him down, but alright, let's kind of put everybody back. Let's put him here, let's put her here, and we should be fine. Let's actually eat some of this food we bought, especially this guy. This heals one at a time, so it's not the most efficient. Oh, how did he move? That was lame. Alright, have her eat, and have our jester eat. And I think we'll be fine. I mean, this is normally how much food we eat anyway. We'll check out this tent. We might find... Oh, we got a map. So that normally would have given us some more scouting, but we didn't. We got a little bit more maybe. So we'll go to the next room. No enemies in here as far as we know. There is a trap. Let's check out our trap. 15... 30, 10, and 30. I'm looking at this trap resistance here, so either the Jester or our Hellion should be able to disarm traps. It's not the highest chance to disarm a trap. So now we're going to eat because we're hungry. We're going to eat 4 of the food. Unfortunately, we only have... We have another thorny thicket here. I wonder if I can put a torch in there. No. So unfortunately, we are going to have to do this and take stress for doing it. A lot of stress, as you can see. That's why I bring shovels. So here's a trap, and it is telling us. So we have a visible trap here. I'm actually going to have him try to do it, and he still failed. I mean, it's only 30% chance to do it, so he gets blighted. Unfortunately, we can't use his ability to unblight unless we're in combat. Let's use a torch. Let's use one more.
As the light gains purchase,
we get another torch here.
Are lifted and purpose is made clear.
And let's go ahead and go into this next room. There's treasure in here, which usually means there's enemies in here as well. Yep. Oh. They are surprised. So we got a rabbit gnasher, a fungal scratcher, and 2 fungal artilleries. They have a lot of health. This guy's got... Most of these enemies have a ton of health. So they're surprised. Let's hit the plague grenade on the bad guys, which they dodge. Man, these guys have the worst accuracy. I'm just going to go for Wicked Hack on this dog. I think this dog is going to be doing tons of bleed to us, so I want to get rid... Excellent. I want to just get rid of that dog. Let's try the chop. This guy's probably a tank, so maybe his damage isn't that bad. I might want to try these guys just to get rid of them, because I think, you know, ranged enemies tend to do just nastier damage to you, if that makes any sense. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Nope. Alright. And let's try to knock him out, because I think if he hits, he'll at least kill this guy, and then we can get some damage on the tank. Perfect. And a nice little bit of stress relief, so escape cloud. Let's see what this does. So tried to blight us. Thought maybe he would run since he was trying to escape. So this does 4 to 7 damage, 2 to 4. Let's go for... And you can, if you see the numbers under here, you can actually hit the numbers instead of clicking on them, and it'll switch, which is what I do. So we'll try this. 7, we got the maximum, that's good. And put a bleed on him. So he can only do his battlefield thing. You know, he's not that stressed out. I'm just going to skip. I just want to see. 6, 7, fine. Take that guy out. Now we should just be able to focus on this. Let's see this groping swipe. It might move us. No. Alright, now we'll just try to take this guy down. Another groping swipe. We dodged. It's nice. And a crit. From our Jester for 14 damage.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I forget that that moves him though. I might want to... I didn't realize that when I trained him on that. It says forward 3 there. That means it moves him. Some more deeds, which is good. We'll take all of that. Let's see. In case this is trapped, I'm going to have her open this. Now you can bring skeleton keys on missions too and use them in there, and sometimes there's hidden compartments. So we got a portrait and a blood charm, which is... Oh wow, a bunch of resist. You lose disease resist, but you get bleed and blight. Oh, so maybe that's what that rabies we had was, a disease. I didn't realize there was a 3rd type of debuff. Very cool. Okay. Well, we'll take all of that. And I will just give that to my Hellion for now. We're getting some more scouting, which is nice. So we got like a bookshelf, 2 more room battles to go. This bookshelf, an enemy, a trap. So I think we're doing okay. I wish we had more food, because everyone is getting a little low on health. Let's move him back to his position here. He's got 4 of 19. I am going to have him eat. If we have a hunger situation pop up, we're going to be in trouble. They'll take stress, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh man, we got to bring way more shovels to here next time.
Injury and despondence.
Ugh, look at that. So he could start freaking out on us. We might see his metal get tested. Oh, some ectoplasms. I wish we would have had some. So they have low health. I don't know what they do. Let's see. You can harvest the one in the back without moving him, so we'll do that. Puts a bleed on him. Let's go for the AoE. Got a kill and a dodge. It's okay. I'm just gonna move him. I mean, can I just use it? Even if he doesn't have anything? Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, it doesn't... There's no mana or anything, so at least I don't have to move him and I don't have to stress him out. So that's what I'll do. Alright, we're just gonna use our big attack here. Excellent.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
And let's go ahead and get back up to at least 95.
The match is
Around
struck.
100.
A
Perfect.
blazing star is born.
Already been looted. Still at 100 or 94. We still got a surprise chance, so let's go. There are enemies in here, so hopefully we'll get a surprise. No surprise. So Eldritch Pull is going to pull him, which is probably fine. I think. Yeah. So we'll move. We'll use this to move him up and just do a ton of damage. We'll just have her. I want to take these people out. There we go. These guys they have a lot of health, but I don't think they do a lot of damage. So my focus is these guys. So he can't do anything here. So I'm going to have him move. Yeah, it's this groping swipe. That's 4. It's not terrible. I want to stun her. Just dodged. Man. He's got 80% accuracy and he missed. Okay, so she's on death's door and we can't heal. And okay, here we go. So Peveril just had his resolve tested and he became irrational. Oh man, when heroes, yeah, this is just telling us what happens. So this could be bad. So he became irrational. 2 and 2 make 3, while 6 and 7 break 3. I don't know exactly what that's gonna mean. He may do crazy stuff, and we also have a hero in death's door, so this could end pretty terribly. I don't know what he's gonna do. So now instead of the Eldritch push, they're gonna push him. Let's go blinding gas again. Yeah. Good dodge there. I want her to eat on her turn. He can't do anything in that position, so we'll have him move. I don't know if I can eat during combat. I cannot. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to try to attack and get a kill as fast as possible, but we could lose our Hellion, which could be bad. Did I mention that this game was very hard? Oh god, he's freaking out. So he's just playing music. He just took his own turn there. I didn't get to control him. He got a kill, so I'm okay. He used his solo ability, I guess.
And now the true test.
So now we have 2 heroes on death's door. They're all stressed out. We got to get some kills here. We have another room battle to go, so we're probably going to be aborting this mission again. I'll just have him do this. It doesn't matter. Oh, that is a heal. Okay, I'm an idiot. Here we go again. He didn't do anything that time. Good dodge. He still did nothing. Alright, we got it. Oh, man. What is up with the accuracy of my heroes? So let's see. Oh, this does heal 1-to-1. And it does cure blight or bleed. That is awesome. I did not realize that. So we're going to cure him as well. It looks like he just refused to take our heal because he's irrational. Brilliant. Oh, this could kill him. Oh, lucky with the dodges, man. Okay. Got a kill. It's his turn. We do get to control him, which is nice. And let's go for the hit. Alright. But we're definitely getting out of here.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It is way more valuable to quit a mission than to lose characters. Because we can get this health back. Now they are all stressed out, so they're going to be unavailable to us for a while. But I really like Hellions. I want to keep as many of them as I can. So unfortunately we're going to have to bail out here. They are going to get more stress from doing so.
You will endure this loss and learn from it.
I did get some of the gold I spent on supplies back. I didn't get the quest rewards. I did get a few more deeds and a portrait. Looks like they did level up some too. This just shows you that he's irrational and want to get rid of that. So she got bad humor, so she loses max HP, which is bad. Misses a spot, so he loses a little bit of crit damage. He's a dud hitter, so when his health is below 50%, he loses critical damage. But if he did get resilient as well, so if you do anything that heals stress, you know, like critical hits, or there are abilities that heal stress, he'll get a 10% benefit from that, which is nice. Night blindness, anytime the light is below 0, he loses damage. Well, I very rarely let that happen. There are sort of dark builds that you go through. You get a bunch of heroes that do well in the dark, kind of keep the light low, so you end up fighting tougher enemies, but you get better rewards. So there is a strategy there. Let's go ahead and go back to town. And we are hurting. There's no question. So Baudry is at least, that's nice. We unlock the sanitarium, which is good because that means we can remove some of these terrible traits that we have. He did not lose as much stress as I was hoping, but he is probably going to be going back out. Let's see. I wish we could get a Crusader. We did get a Crusader, and we got another healer. We have way too many Plague Doctors already, so I don't want any more. We're definitely going to take this Crusader because she's going to be out of commission for a while, so he's kind of going to take the place of that. And well, I definitely want another healer. Having multiple healers is good because you can kind of rotate them in and out as they get stressed. We can't do any upgrades here. So the sanitarium, we just unlocked that. And what that allows you to do is remove these traits that we see. So these quirks, we can remove them. So like this Hellion one, I probably want to remove. This reduces cost, which I'm all about. So I'm going to do that because I am going to start doing this. I mean, she's going to be out for a while because we have to remove that. Well, that's so weird. I swear it said she got something to do with something that reduced her max HP, but I don't see it on her. I mean, that could be a bug too. This game is in early access, so some of those things, like when it first came out, characters were getting quirks that said they can only drink in town, but they can only pray, so then you couldn't cure them. So I think there may be some issue with the quirk engine still. Well, that's good, because then I don't really care about light below. Who else we had on that mission? So we had Peveril. Wasn't him. He just got a Warren's phobe. And was it her? Was it Sydney? No. Oh, yeah, so I don't know. None of them have it, so that's fine with me. What does she like to do for stress relief? Doesn't matter. So let's just throw her in the bar, because I believe we have upgraded the bar, right? Yeah, we've upgraded the bar. Excuse me. So let's throw Pennant in the bar. And I mean, he's not even that good. I honestly don't care. Like, he's just almost useless. And Falcon, like, unless I can get him in the second position, so I like Plague Doctors. I haven't leveled him up yet, any of those, so I may end up firing him. I actually am going to fire Peveril, just because he's already irrational. It's been a lot of time, and his mix of abilities is just bad. So I'm going to fire him.
The stomach for this place must move on.
Rather than wasting money on healing him. And let's see, am I going to do the same? So he's actually decent in this position. Like, he's really good third position. She's good. Okay, so that's actually better. She's actually a better healer. So let's see what makes her better. So she has Judgment, Dazzling Light, Divine Grace. See, she can use all of these abilities. So she has Divine Grace, and Divine Comfort, which is a party heal. So she has 2 attacks, a single heal, and a party heal, which I actually like. So I may try to actually just make... So, yeah, so we just need to get... You know, almost the same mix. Because I do like my healers in the back row. So these 4. So we need to unlock probably 2 abilities for Baudry here to kind of have her... and Divine Comfort isn't that, you know, as important to me right now as Dazzling Light. So let's take her to the guild and see if we can do any upgrades. Nope. Alright, let's throw her in and see if we can learn Dazzling Light. So that'll at least give her an attack from that position. And we'll probably just turn off Mace Bash. I don't know, but yeah, we'll definitely learn that. And let's go back to Baudry and unlock Mace Bash and turn on Dazzling Light. So that kind of gives her more preference to be in that 3rd slot, which I like. Our new guy here, he doesn't really like to be up front, which is not great. Dismas, Cecil 3rd, so yeah, that could be good. And Sydney here. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.